welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna rate my eyeshadow palettes that I tried in 2019, and it was a good year. It was the year of eyeshadow palettes. Like last year was the year of eyeshadow palettes in my opinion, because they kept drowning us in eyeshadow palettes. So I don't know what's gonna happen this year, but I hope that there aren't so many eyeshadow palettes this year. Hopefully. I don't know. We're gonna wait and see. Well, I'm gonna start from the worst to the best and show you everything I've tried this year. We're gonna start with this eyeshadow palette from Makeup Revolution. This is not actually like that bad, but I'm counting it based on the shadows that I love from that certain eyeshadow palette, and this one didn't have that many shadows that I really loved, and as you can see, it's not being used. It's pretty much forgotten in one of my drawers, but it's okay for $15. I can't really complain, because $15, this is a pretty decent eyeshadow palette. I love this one right here. Well, this one right here, and this one is pretty great actually. I did a look with this one and it turned out amazing, but to only like about 3 or 4 eyeshadow palettes out of this many eyeshadow palettes eyeshadows, what am I saying? To like 3 or 4 is not that great, so that's why I'm counting it as one of my worst eyeshadow palettes. And yeah, there's that. I have nothing against Makeup Revolution, but they're not the greatest quality, the best quality out there. I hope they're gonna improve their formula, and I'm waiting to hear more from them and buy more eyeshadow palettes if I'm gonna like some of them. I don't know. I'm gonna wait and see. We'll see, and let's hope this year Makeup Revolution is gonna up their game a little. The next eyeshadow palette is also from Makeup Revolution. It's called, well, that one was called Celestial, and this one it's called Optimum. They are from the same collection. I got all 4 of the palettes from that collection, so you're gonna see them a lot in this video. This one looks like this, and I only use this one, and I think that's about it. So that's not great for an eyeshadow palette this big. Like, it has about 18 eyeshadows, but yeah, it's not my favorite, not something I reach for, and not even my friends like this. I don't know what to do with it. I guess I'm gonna just donate it or throw it away if I can find someone who likes this. I don't know if I can donate makeup where I live, so if I can't, I think I'm gonna just throw this away. It's good, it's not great. Like I said, Makeup Revolution needs to up their game, because not that great. The next eyeshadow palette is this one from the brand Sephora. It looks like this. It's from their collection from this spring. They came out with about 4 eyeshadow palettes, and I got all of them, but 3 or 4, I don't remember exactly, and I got all of them, and I have reviews on my channel, but I gave them to my best friend and she loves them, so I'm happy about that. This one is not good or bad. It's somewhere in between. I I love the color story. As you can see, it's really earthy, and it brings out my natural, like be all natural and live in the forest persona. And I love that, but yeah, not the greatest, not so great. And yeah, I don't know, I love the greens right here, I really love this gold right here. Not something to brag about. It's fine. It was $20, so it was kind of okay for the price. I don't know, I think I'm gonna give this one to my best friend as well, because she's been eyeing it and I don't use it like ever. So there's that. The next eyeshadow palette I'm gonna talk about is this Zoeva one. And I was kind of disappointed in this one, because I got it especially for fall and winter. Like this color story right here, it's amazing for fall. If you don't agree, I don't know what you're thinking, because this is gorgeous for fall, but it has a lot of fallout. This one is great. Well, I'm gonna count the shadows that I use and like. This one is great. This one, the mattes are basically fine, but the shimmers, this one right here is so crappy and so bad. So bad. And this one is also crumbly. This one doesn't show up as good on the eye. This one is really good, actually. Another matte is really good. This one, I don't need it. And yeah, it's somewhere in between. It's not good or bad. The next eyeshadow palette is of course from Makeup Revolution, because like I said, I got all 4 of them. And it looks like this. As you can see, it's pretty great for summer or fall. It works for every season, in my opinion. And this one is from the good ones from Makeup Revolution. I love this, and I did some pretty amazing looks with it, and people loved them when I wore this on my eyes. It's pretty great for $15. I can't complain. It's awesome. Like, okay, fine. I'm not mad at it, and I'm gonna keep it. The next eyeshadow palette is also from Makeup Revolution. Like I said, I got all 4. And this one is the best one, in my opinion. As you can see, it has really romantic shadows. It looks pretty great. Like I said, in my opinion, it's good. I love this lavender right here. This is perfect, and it looks amazing on the eye. Like, if you wear a good primer, this is gonna look perfect. And other than that, I have no other complaints about this. I use it quite often. It's not something that I grab like every day, but because these are not everyday kind of colors. But yeah, I reach for it from time to time, and yeah, that's it. This next eyeshadow palette, I'm sure many of you forgot about this by now, but I absolutely love it. It's the Chocolate Gold from Too Faced. And like I said, I love this. This gold right here, it's unreal, like right here, it's unreal. It looks, I'm gonna swatch it for you so you can see. Like that, it's so pretty. I can get enough of this. It's so pretty. And I actually got my use out of this eyeshadow palette. Pretty much I got my money's worth, but I have some complaints. This one right here, Living Lavish, is kind of crappy. This one has a lot of fallout, dripping diamonds. And Rich Girl has a bit of a fallout. New Money, you have to really pack it on the eye to actually see it. And yeah, that's about it. Those are the shadows I had some complications with them, but yeah, I love this eyeshadow palette, and I'm not gonna declare it because this gold right here, it's everything. And I use it from time to time. I think I'm gonna have to use it more because I wanted to get this one in my project pan this year, because it's about a year old, and at 12 months, well, I don't really listen. If it's not moldy and it doesn't smell, it's fine. But yeah, I think I'm gonna put this one in my project pan and see if I can use most of it by the end of the year. I don't know, I'm gonna think about it. Next up, we have this Huda Beauty eyeshadow palette from their neon collection that she came out with, from her neon collection that she came out with this summer. And I have to say that I really love the shimmers. The mattes right here, 1, 2, 3, are crappy to say the least. I think for 80% of the eyeshadow palette that I actually like, the price is pretty okay, but yeah, I don't really like it, and I didn't use it as much as I thought I would. But let's hope I'm gonna use it this summer and get my money out of it, because, well, it was quite expensive for 9 eyeshadows. And yeah, I really like the Huda Beauty format, like the palettes in this format. But yeah, this one didn't make me like love the brand more, but whatever. It was fine. It's an okay eyeshadow palette. It's not good or bad. The next eyeshadow palette is this one from Huda Beauty. I love the shimmers. For Huda, I really love the shimmers. Like, the Huda brand makes amazing shimmers. As for the mattes, not such a fan. Pretty bad. What else can I say? It's a pretty okay eyeshadow palette if you're into the shimmers. But other than that, I don't really recommend it, and it was a bit of a disappointment when I got it about 2 months ago, so there's that. And next up, we have this eyeshadow palette also from Huda Beauty. And it looks like this. I like it more than the Nude Light one, but not by much. It's okay, I'm fine with it, but the mattes are pretty crappy. Like I said, from Huda, I love mostly the shimmers. Well, I don't remember if I said that, but if I said I love the shimmers. And yeah, quite sad about this one as well. I don't know. I'm gonna have to wait and see if I'm gonna like the Huda eyeshadows more. Pretty much now I'm kind of in between with the brand. I don't know what to say about their eyeshadows, and I'm gonna have to wait and see this year if they're gonna come out with more palettes or singles or whatever. The next eyeshadow palette is this one from ABH, the Carly Bible one that she came out this holiday season. I don't know, it's kind of crappy. I don't really like it, but I put it higher than the Too Faced one because I love the formula from ABH, and the mattes are pretty buttery, but I don't know. I'm gonna show you what shadows I like and don't like. I like this one, 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 this one. This one is great. This one is kind of crappy. This one is great. This one is great. So out of 14 shadows, I hate like 2 or 3. I hate this right here, Mandala, and I was so happy about it when I first saw it, but so sad when I got to use it. It's crappy, it doesn't show up on the eye. It's just not a good time. I hate this shadow. Like, they basically pulled me in because of that eyeshadow, and that doesn't work. So yeah, I don't know. Crappy. That eyeshadow, crappy. I hate this. I hate this right here. But the palette overall is quite nice, and it's on sale right now at Sephora, so if you want to get it, you can go get it. The next eyeshadow palette I was so excited to get around, I think I got this one around April or May, and I have to say that I was so excited to get it because everyone was raving about it. And it looks like this. I don't know what to say. It's good quality from Urban Decay. I think this is the best quality eyeshadow palette. I hate the Naked palettes pretty much. I don't like them at all. I still have Naked 2 and I'm working on that. But yeah, I don't really like the Naked palettes. And this one was a bit of a surprise for me because Urban Decay is not on my radar like for eyeshadows. But yeah, I think this is pretty great, and I have to use it more because I usually forget it in the back of my in the back of my drawer. And yeah, I have other palettes that I like more than this one, and if I don't use it in the next 3 months, at least 10-15 times, I think I'm gonna give it to my best friend because she loved this eyeshadow palette. So yeah. Now on to the best part of the video. I have right here Riviera, also from ABH. I think the last part of my video is gonna be ABH, so bear with me. I have this Riviera. I think this one is just beautiful, and I can't wait for summer to come to really get into this and use it. I love the pink right here. Whenever I want to do a bright pink look, this one is what I go to. This eyeshadow is what I go to. And this one is great. Like, I can't really tell what shadows I don't use because I use all of them. This one is just an amazing palette and so colorful and so pretty. I have no complaints about this. I love this eyeshadow palette, so it's gonna stay in my collection until I use it up. Next up we have ABH Norvina Volume 1. I got this one around September when it came out, and it looks, basically everyone knows about this at this point, and it looks like this. As you can see, it's a really pretty eyeshadow palette. You can't complain about that. Like, it's so pretty and so perfect, and I love the packaging. The packaging is amazing. I love all of the shades. Well, I have about 2 shades that annoy me. This one right here, because it has like a velvety, it's more of a topper, a velvety topper. It's kind of annoying to work with, but I can make it work. And this one right here, it's also a bit annoying, but other than that, I can't complain. I love this eyeshadow palette. I think it's perfect, and if you want a good quality big eyeshadow palette, I think this one is it. If you love purples. I don't really like purples, like I'm okay with them, but not my favorite eyeshadow, but I can't complain about this. I love this eyeshadow palette. Next up, we have this Too Faced eyeshadow palette. This came out this year around the holidays, and it's basically my go-to at the moment. I love this eyeshadow palette. I have a crush on it. Like, I use it almost every day because it has like that color story that you can use every day, except that this weird eyeshadow, I don't get it, I don't use it, I hate it. It smells amazing, can't complain. Now it's on sale also. I think at my Sephora it's on sale at the moment. I think 20% off. So if it's on sale at the Sephora near you, you can go pick it up, or at Ulta. Sadly, I don't have Ulta, but whatever. Yeah, it's amazing. I love it, and I think Too Faced did an amazing job with this, with these, like, Chocolate Gold and this one are the best eyeshadow palettes from Too Faced. The rest of them are so crappy. I can't even begin to tell you how crappy some of them are. I don't know what Too Faced is doing, but it's not the right thing. Also, I've heard that I think they're his sister, Jared's sister, or someone called ABH eyeshadows drag makeup, which, why is that an insult? I don't know. Is that an insult? It's not an insult in my opinion, but whatever, they can call what they want, they can call anything how they want and what they want, but it's not drag makeup. And even if it is, like, who cares? How can you... Also, I'm getting into this. How can you categorize something as drag makeup? Have you heard of baking? That technique is from drag queens. So I'm actually watching, a little off topic right now, I'm actually watching AJ and the Queen on Netflix, and I love that show. I love that TV show so much, and I think they did an amazing job with it, even though the critics don't like it. I love it. I think you should watch it because it's really homey, and it's a little drama and comedy. It's all of, I don't know, I love it. I can't put into words how much I love that TV show, and I'm on my 5th episode, and I still have 5 episodes to get it done, but to finish it actually, to finish it. And yeah, I love RuPaul. I love him in this TV show. Actually, I've never watched Drag Race, so I think this is the first time I actually see him, and I love that TV show. Oh, a side note, I love that TV show, and I'm gonna get back to the eyeshadow palettes right now. Now we have Norvina Volume 3. This one I got from Miami because a friend of my boyfriend was going there, and my boyfriend got me this for Christmas. I love it. I think it's gonna be perfect for spring or summer. Actually, I'm wearing it right now, and I think it looks amazing on the eye. Like, I love my makeup at the moment. And yeah, I think I basically can use every shadow. I love them. I'm gonna do a review because I have to do a review of this because I forgot. And yeah, I love this eyeshadow palette. And yeah, that's it. I feel like I keep repeating myself, but I love this eyeshadow palette. I can't complain. Now my top 2 eyeshadow palettes. Here I have Sultry. I have mixed opinions about this because so many people said that they hated it, and I've seen in so many declutters that people were getting rid of it. So I don't understand it, but it's their choice. I love this so much, except this pearl right here, which has a lot of fallout. It's crumbly, has a lot of fallout, but other than that, every single eyeshadow in this palette is perfect quality. It's amazing. I love this palette. I can't get enough of it. And this one right here, I can wear it every single day at uni. I have no problems. Like, I love this eyeshadow palette. If you can't tell, I love this eyeshadow palette so much. And yeah, I think now we're gonna get to my top eyeshadow palette, like the first one of the year. And surprise, surprise, it's not really a surprise, but it's this one right here. It's the Jackie Aina eyeshadow palette from ABH. I use this like crazy. I love every single shadow in this palette. Zam right here is everything I ever wanted in an eyeshadow palette. No joke. I think this is an amazingly made and thought of eyeshadow palette. I'm really sad that it's limited edition, and if I wanna still use it after I finish this, I have no other options where to get it. I think I could get it on Beautylish or other website. I think other websites might still sell this even when ABH is not gonna put it on their website anymore. It's gonna pull it out. But yeah, I think Jackie did an amazing job. I love this eyeshadow palette. I have no words of how much. Well, I kept it like this. Sorry. I have no words about how much I love this eyeshadow palette. I love this so much, and it's my baby. And that's it. It's perfection. It's perfect. I feel like I'm Chandler from Friends. Gum is perfection. But yeah, those were all my eyeshadow palettes, and yeah, let's wait for this year to see what else is gonna come out. I love the way the Amrezy eyeshadow palette from ABH looks like, but I don't know if I'm gonna get it because I already have the mattes. I'm kind of in between with that one. I don't know. But yeah, leave a comment and tell me if you like my eyeshadow palettes, or if you don't. Like and subscribe, and see you next time. Bye!